welcome back to another Love Training / podcast recording. Welcome. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is just going to be a little quick episode, kind of talking about specifically like this week. Just felt like overall weak, not the same strength in the gym, and I talked about it like obviously like briefly in my stories, but nothing to the point where it's like, you know, like the nitty-gritty specifics of to why. But it's different for everybody. This happens sometimes on a monthly basis, sometimes every other month. It just like where I can like physically notice like this is not what I usually lift, this is not how I'm feeling usually. And I first of all just want to let you know that that is completely normal. It's gonna happen. You're not gonna have the same strength every week, every day. You're not going to feel mentally motivated. We've talked about motivation before, so just a disclaimer that it is completely normal, and just be patient and be kind to yourself when it does happen, because it truly is okay. And we're going to have different stages of our lifestyle, right? Fitness journey. And that's the point and the beauty of seeing this long term and not just looking for a quick fix, nothing that's super quick. We don't want like just a quick, easy, you know, it's not going to be easy. So that's why we talk about lifestyle and making sure we have the vision. Okay, this is going to be long term. This is going to be the rest of my life. It's kind of hard to detect when exactly out of the month this happens, but it just kind of happens like randomly that I notice. At least it's kind of weird because I feel like we're so used to ourselves that we don't really notice a difference. And for me to be aware of my body, I think it's really important, and I feel like I've come a long way as to knowing that I'm aware that I am not as strong as I was, or not as strong as last week. And that's what I noticed on this leg day. Like my legs just kind of felt like weak. Even when I was like doing my front squats, I can usually do like 25s on each side. I used to be able to do a plate, and your girl needs to get back up to strength. I don't really lift anymore to do that much strength. Yes, obviously I have enough muscle, or I don't really have goals to, you know, quote unquote like be heavy lifting where I was doing like maxing out like every week. I used to max out, I think my max squat was like 255, and it's not like a lot anymore. I don't really do that. I really do like honestly some plates, sometimes a little more than a plate when I'm doing like back squat. I just don't have this desire to like gain more muscle, or not muscle, but no desire to really work for strength and to that extreme. I just want to talk about that, but definitely this week I did feel like kind of like that low as far as like energy, strength, motivation. Those three things I noticed. Like I was just kind of going just to go, and I wasn't really like, I think the intention behind it was there. Like I obviously have goals to reach. I obviously want to maintain my muscle. So that definitely was there. I was pushing enough weight to the point where obviously like I'm challenging myself, because the gym is not only just like the physical stuff, you also are challenging your brain, you're challenging your mind to push to your limit. It's like a bunch of like brain stuff as well. It's not like just like the physical stuff that you'll see right away. So I think that's another point to make, is just like overall challenging, again, not physically but mentally, you're challenging yourself. And that's what I crave in the gym. Like I don't crave just to go to get a freaking pump, or yes, obviously I enjoy the pump, I enjoy sweating, but I think the best part of it is like mentally releasing those endorphins, mentally challenging myself. Like even when I doubt myself and I push through that, like that is one of the best feelings to have as far as like any goals. So that's a huge one. Yeah, just to let you know, like this is completely normal. Let me know if you also have had this common issue, because it does happen. Again, like sometimes once a month, sometimes every other month. It just kind of depends on, I think hormones have a huge play into it. If I got enough sleep, you know, if my body's exhausted or not, like all of that goes into play. Did I eat enough? I feel a difference if I eat something versus when I don't eat something before. Even if it's something really small, a shake, a bar, oatmeal, sometimes I eat. I feel so much better when I'm carved up. I feel the energy, you have the protein, you have the energy from the food source. I'm not saying eat a huge big ass bowl of anything, but to have something in your system makes a huge role with like any goals that you may have in the gym. So which I think it's really important to, that's why I think it's important to kind of eat something, even if it's small, before the gym. I know that people go extremely early, which probably don't have time. Sometimes I don't have time just to get up, get something, eat, and then go. Like sometimes I don't have time to prep all that, so sometimes I will go empty stomach to the gym. But again, I do feel a difference when I put something in my body versus when I don't. It's just a time where your body, maybe, like if you guys have heard like of a deload week, that might be something that you can kind of take play in. Not just obviously, like we want to get stronger in the gym obviously, but we also need to let our body do its thing, let our body recover, let our body rest. We don't always have to push to that extreme on a weekly basis. And I feel like maybe that's what was kind of happening this week, because yes, again, I was having the intention, I was challenging myself, but it wasn't the normal weight or the usual weight that I can push myself with the leg day, especially quads. If you guys know me, you guys know I hate quads. I just have, obviously they're developed. I enjoy my physique and my legs. I'm luckily have developed and have the strength in my legs for that. But I dread leg day. I just hate the feeling of lifting heavy, all the machine work. I think it's so much work. Glute day, so-so. It's not my favorite also, but I feel like I prefer glutes versus quads. Except for hip thrust. Hip thrust is such a pain in the ass to set up, to add weight. Like there's so much that goes into hip thrust. Like it is, trust me, it is like my number one for glute growth exercise, but it is such a pain in the butt to set up, it's just like so taxing on my body, like mentally and physically. So, but yeah, this week was just kind of one of those weeks where I kind of just took it easy. Like, again, just listening to your body is huge. Listen to your body. If you feel recovered enough, if you feel strong enough, if you're not feeling that strength, then there you go. Take it easy. That's exactly what I did. Like, I just did less weight, a little more reps, and I was just like, okay, my body's not responding how I want. So I just kind of took it easy on that day. And luckily, I did have the strength today for back my usual strength. So it just kind of goes, honestly, day by day to see how you're really responding to it. Let me know if you relate to this. Let me know what you guys want to hear in the future, but hope this was somewhat relatable, because I feel like it's super common and a lot of people don't really talk about it in the gym or like in general. Like you will have those challenging days, and then you just have to trust yourself, be patient with yourself, and pick yourself up from those challenging days, learn from them, and just kind of know how to read your body, know how your body's responding that day, that week, whatever. And again, like that kind of gives you the detection, okay, like I'm going to go heavy, I'm going to go full force, or maybe I'm going to take it easy, I'm going to go a little lighter, and then maybe next week go for that more weight. So just kind of knowing how, one, limit yourself, two, just learning how to read your body, making sure you're recovered, obviously, and just being kind and patient to yourself, because again, this is a lifelong journey. We're not just doing it for the quick fix. So hope this was helpful. Let me know what you guys want to hear next week, or the next week is going to be a fun gym pet peeves episode, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you didn't already, go respond to my Instagram story where you can interact with me and let me know your gym pet peeves, because I know I'm not the only one that has pet peeves in the gym. We're going to close this out. Let me know what else you guys want to see in the future. I know this was like little tiny quick episode. Let me know if you guys enjoy the quick episodes or if you guys like the longer. Either one is enjoyable, because I feel like I'm putting my time and effort in each one of them. It doesn't matter if it's long or short, but yeah, let me know if you guys like the longer, shorter, whatever. But we're going to go ahead and pray and close this out. Lord, thank you so much for another week of giving us our health, giving us a roof over our head, and giving us the strength to move our body, giving us the ability to move our body and do what's right and healthy for us. I pray for those listening that you speak to someone, whether they need to find you or need to do the right thing for their health, their mental health, that you are the answer for all of us, that you give us guidance each and every day, each step that we take every day. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, guys, I will see you guys next week. See you guys later. Bye.